If you shoot over 100, it's not because you're bad at golf. I see the same 7 mistakes every weekend golfer makes. Fix just a couple of these and you'll drop strokes fast. Number 3 is the one that keeps most golfers stuck forever. I've played with tons of golfers and I've tried to help them when I can. It's more important to do that at the range than on the course, but my goal is to really help out. Most of them work hard, but practice on the wrong things. It's not about rebuilding your swing. You don't need lessons or new clubs to benefit from this. Hey everyone, it's Doug with Golf Reboot. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. If you've been here before, thanks for coming back. I'm documenting my journey to becoming a scratch golfer after 14 years away from the game and sharing everything I've learned to help you get better faster. So if you're a newer learning golfer, trying to improve your tee shots, iron play, putting, or just enjoy the game more, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss anything in the future. Mistake number 1, trying to hit every shot perfect. Hero shots, low percentage swings. You're always aiming at the pins. You're swinging too hard. You're trying shots that you just don't have yet. Here's some quick fixes. Aim for the big part of the green. Not necessarily at the flag, because that's not always going to work for you. Aim for a big open area so you're more likely to get it on the green so that you can two-putt. Don't swing 100% every time. Swing 80% if you're more comfortable with that. This alone can save you 3 to 5 strokes. Number 2, practicing the wrong stuff. Range rat mentality. Just because you're at the range every day doesn't mean that you're going to be hitting better. It just means you're hitting more golf balls. Endless driver swings do not help you. You're using the driver probably least on the course. You've got all your different clubs. You need to practice them all, especially chipping and putting. What you're doing, your 80% of your practice is your full swing, probably with a driver. What you need to focus on, 80% of your strokes are inside 100 yards. Like I said, the short game and putting, that's where you're going to save strokes. So here's the fix for that. Practice your chipping, practice your putting, practice shots from 100 yards and in. If you only change one of those practice habits, I think it should be your putting. If you can go from 4-putt to 2-putt every time, you're cutting strokes off. There's 18 holes on a course. If you can cut 18 off, which is 1 putt per hole, you're dropping from over 100 to 90. It's that simple. So change that. Mistake number 3 is bad course management, and this is a huge one. I have a whole series I'm doing on this. Here's the problem. You're hitting the driver on every hole. You're going for par 5s in 2, which sure, some of them you might, probably not though. And you're playing from trouble instead of trying to get out of it. Here's what you do to fix that. Play to your miss. If you have a slice, if you have a fade, whatever it is, aim to the other side of the fairway. It's going to give you more opportunity to hit a good shot. Lay up to your favorite yardage. I know my 7-iron is 140 to 150 almost every time, as long as I hit it well. So if I lay up to 150, 140, I'm in a better spot than if I'm sitting at 175, than if I'm sitting at 120. So go with something like that, and it'll help you get more safely on the green. And if you're in trouble, punch out. Don't overthink it, just punch out. This is how golfers can drop 5 to 10 strokes without even swinging better. Just be smarter about it. Mistake number 4 is trying to copy better golfers. You're mimicking scratch players, YouTube pros. I'm not a pro. I'm just some random guy on YouTube trying to help you golf better. But watching some of the YouTube pros trying to do what they do, it's not necessarily going to work for you. They have different swings, different flexibility, and a lot of them are always out there playing. They're always out there practicing. What works for a 5 handicap can hurt you as a 20 plus. So here's what we're going to do. Build the repeatable swing for you. You can go through all different videos I've put out, other people, on the mechanics of the golf swing. Get a swing that works for you and prioritize contact over distance. If you can consistently hit to the same spot with certain clubs, you're better off than if you try to ram a driver and you're 50 yards off in another fairway. It's just that simple. Stop trying to look good and worry about scoring better. Or just have fun. It's up to you. But I think scoring better makes it more fun. Now, mistake number 5 is a poor pre-shot routine. It's when you have no consistency. That causes you to make mistakes under pressure. Rushed shots versus a calm setup. How you fix that? Pick your target right now. One practice swing if you need that. I generally don't take one because I know what I want to do when I get to the ball, and that just gives me more time to think. Step in and go. What that's going to do for you, it's going to give fewer chunks, fewer top shots, more confidence, because you're not thinking, you're just going up and doing. Mistake number 6 is ignoring short putts. Those are very important, but we all say, oh, I'll just make those, I don't need to putt it. No, putt it out. 3 putts kill rounds. Missing a 3 to 6 footer is going to add numbers to your score fast. So what you can do, practice with the balls 3 to 6 feet away in a circle. Set them up, focus on getting them in the hole. Don't focus too much on your line. Get a feel for it. Most golfers miss more short putts than they realize because they're not planning it out. Hit as many as you can. See how many you can get in a row. Once you do 3 foot, go out to 4, 5, 6. If you can start making those putts, you're going to be better off in the long run and your score is going to drop. And number 7. This one's big for me, letting one bad hole ruin a round. Like I said, I was a high school golfer, and if I had one bad hole, could be the first hole, second, third, whatever, normally the first for me because it took me a while to warm up. If you have one bad hole, you can ruin everything. I could play great golf one day, go out, have a bad first hole, get a double bogey, and I'm emotionally done. I just can't do it anymore. One double turns into 3. You're trying to get it back. You're trying to get those strokes back. You're never going to. All you can do is play your next shot, play your next hole. Have fun out there, enjoy it. The fixes are having the next shot mindset. Forget about the past, that's over. Bogeys are okay. None of us are pros. This is what we're out here for. We're out here to have fun and to get better. And reset your routine. Save strokes without swinging a club. It's a mental win if you can do that. So here's a really quick action plan for you. You don't need to fix all 7 of these. Pick 2 or 3 of them and commit. That'll really change it. The 3 things I think you should start with: course management, short game practice, and a mental reset. If you do those 3 things, I guarantee you your game is going to change. If you want to break 100, start here. By the way, if you want to dig even further, I made a playlist of my From the Tee to the Green series to guide you through the golf course. It's popping up right over here. It'll show you what's worked for me, helped me play better, and it'll help you too. And don't forget to subscribe so you see the rest of our videos to help you play better, have more fun, and love the game again. See you next time.